Alright, we live with it. We here in the penthouse. You know what I'm saying? We got O.T.F CEO in here. 30 boy hitter. Only the fam Pluto. 30 boy Dirk in here. I'm gonna let y'all you know what I'm saying? What y'all as far as like the crew goes, let people know what type of crew y'all part of and shit.
Crew shit, obviously everybody already know we part of O.T.F. We a whole street crew, but we do everything. TDMs, lobby wars, shit, even MC shit, but we mainly a street crew though, about out of anything.
Alright, for sure, for sure. When y'all niggas start up the crews and shit.
Shit, I started these crew. Shit, we started up back in like 2013, back on the PS3. So we been here since for like seven. This like our 7 years now. We been here for 7 years. So you feel me? Only thing that really changed was really our attacks as we grew. So shit, motherfuckers already done had like, you feel me, thousands of members and shit, each set. So we just, feel me, got to making different sets, but we still kept our sets at a small minimal. So all our shit was basically made in 2013, 2014. And then the new sets was made in 2016, 2017.
Alright. Shit, who y'all biggest ops?
Shit, our
GDs.
biggest ops. Yeah, well, motherfucker, shit, our biggest ops, we ain't really got nobody that's our biggest ops for real. Yeah, we ain't really
Everybody ops my ops, boy.
Everybody is for real. Like, you feel me? Me and the O.T.F, we don't fuck with
Yeah, that's just basically how it is though. So shit, everybody ops to us. So we see anybody that ain't with us, we just shoot at it
We
regardless.
blasted.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What's y'all ally list looking like over the years?
Our allies like over the years, we was allies with probably like 5 crews altogether. So we was allies with like 2 blood sets, which was O432 and R30s. Those was the only 2 blood sets we was ever allies with. We was allies with the cartels. We was allies with Dope Squad.
Current
Uh,
DOT.
yeah.
What happened between you and them Davis Blood?
Shit, what happened between that shit? I mean, it didn't really happen for real. Like, everything was cool, but it was just when they joined that, United Blood Nation shit, and it was like cool with BSG, with Brim and all them. We don't fuck with them. That's when we stopped fucking with them for real when they joined that shit. So that's when the beef started right there. Yeah. But out of everything though, everything else was still cool though. So I mean, if they would have never for me did that, then we probably would have still been allies right now.
What about your other allies?
Shit, we ain't really allies with nobody else at the moment. We was working on like 2 other crews, like an MC and another street crew. But I mean, we actually about to have a sit down meeting about that soon. Hopefully sometime this week or whatever. So right now at the moment we ain't got no allies.
Okay. What street crew and MC y'all sitting down with?
We about to sit down with strangers, MC, and we about to sit down with Bean Team. So us the only 2 crews right now we about to sit down with to talk about the allies and shit.
Alright, for sure. Cause I went ahead and asked the question to the other people what I did an interview with. What y'all think about, people that's not a part of the street community coming into it to rebuild it from the ground up.
I mean, far as that, I mean, if for new people that's coming in, if they don't really know the rules off rip or what it's been like, since the free end community since back then on PS3, then you feel me? If they can't go by them rules, the same rules that everybody been going by for so long, then you feel me? It's no point to really rebuild it for real. It's just all these new crews and all these new people that's just coming out, just trying to change everything up. So that's the only reason why, you feel me? Everybody, that's the only reason why that shit get changed up so much.
But that shit, cause me and you, we went live last night or whatever. The shit I was telling you about, what you think about that though, as far as like, if I was to be the one to step up and set that shit in motion.
Yeah, if you was to do that shit, I mean, we'll be on board with that shit, and I can for sure get like a lot of motherfuckers on board with it. Especially like motherfuckers, cause I already know a lot of motherfuckers that cheat and that don't cheat, so. Yeah. It just depends on everybody, cause everybody can be like, all right, we can go by these rules, we all agree, but then when we actually get into war and shit and that like motherfucker shit, all that shit gonna get broken because motherfuckers gonna cheat. Then everybody gonna ask for video footage and proof and everything, and not everybody record either. So that's gonna be the tough part about that.
Yeah. So what if like, for the guidelines, because I mean, scorecards nowadays they get thrown every day online. Those ain't really shit anymore if you ain't got like
Right.
proof and shit. What if like as far as the community guidelines were set, what I'm saying? You could have a scorecard, but if you ain't got proof, that shit, your scorecard invalid. How would y'all feel about that being enforced in the community?
Now that'd be cool, but then again, turn around like I said, it just depends on everybody don't record. So a lot of people will probably rather screenshot the scoreboards to have that'd be their proof instead of like recording it and shit.
Yeah,
But for sure, like nowadays, you feel me? Right now, at this point, everybody is like starting to like record and learn how to edit and shit. But I
yeah,
mean, the scoreboard still matter that because like you feel me? Like I said, sometimes I do it too if I forget to like save clips, so I might get the screenshots but forget to save the clip and shit of me killing them.
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean that'd be cool too. But then again, like I said, everybody gonna still continue to have scoreboards at all times and anything.
yeah. Now, how y'all feel about the OG street gang community rules being enforced in 2020? ARs only, no CEOs. The no ghost, just to snatch chains and shit. How y'all feel about that shit?
That
I
shit
mean
feel
that.
good.
Yeah, that
Okay.
shit. Like, I mean, that's how it was back there with the PS3 before the CEO FC shit. Like, everybody was ARs. Like, motherfuckers used to even R2 back on PS3. So, if
Yeah,
everybody going off of, like, based off, because that's where all the shit came from, was back then on PS3. So, if we going based off of PS3 rules, then, you feel me, that shit go get broken so quick because, you feel me, all these new updates and all the new, you feel me, guns and all this shit and
yeah,
overpowered shit. Like, motherfuckers not gonna wanna do that. And not only that, you got motherfuckers that's on VPN, private servers and shit too. So
yeah.
we not gonna know if they on that shit if they shooting us. I mean, it's possible we already know if they bullets like hitting hard and our bodies
Yeah.
flinching and shit.
Oh
But
yeah, cause you could tell.
sometimes,
You could tell.
yeah, I about to say you could tell. But if they got some good shit, you can't tell for real. Like you'll be, you feel me, wondering like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
might, you might
Yeah.
think they got AA or some shit, or you feel me? That's how that's gonna go. It can go so many ways.
yeah, yeah. Now, I'm glad you brought up free aim because your cruise, as far as the cruises in here, y'all cruise is free aim, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I'm about to say, like, right now, the tags that you see, which is 64th and Boys, they're like our main two crews. But the tag I'm wearing is our recruitment crew for 64th, basically, and everything. So we got like a little recruitment crew. We separate our recruits. Instead of like inviting them to the real crew, we invite them to the recruitment crew first and everything. So all
Yeah,
our shit is basically free aim. Like, we've been free aiming for like 6 years, 6.5 years. We was auto aim when we first came out. We was auto aim for like a half of a year, and then we ended up switching to free aim. But
for
yeah,
sure,
that
for
like
sure.
all that shit free aim though, strictly free aim though.
Hey,
Now, do
you know I
y'all
gotta ask this though. Hold on, bro. Before you get to
hold up? No,
your
no, no.
question.
It's still related to this. Now, with y'all having certain crews and stuff, do y'all got any crews that's actually auto aim?
Nah, we don't actually have no type of crews that's auto aim. I restrict everybody from me from going in auto aim, so we don't really go into auto aim at all. We don't do the AA shit. Like none of that shit is valid in the crew. So
Okay,
you know,
okay,
mostly, yeah, we just straight free aim only.
okay, okay. Go ahead with your question, G.
I was gonna ask, what happened to you and that female that you exposed, bro? That you exposed.
Far as FB build, that's my ex, but we actually did know each other in real life though. But
Yeah.
with that whole little beef shit, like you feel me, shit kept happening. Like she ain't want to really stop the whole beef on the game and shit, which made me like not want to talk to her no more. So after we stopped talking, and then everybody found out about the shit,
Yeah.
motherfuckers kept mentioning me and like kept saying my name. Like they kept saying like, oh, she keeps saying my names in all these group chats and everything on IG. And, I'm just chilling. Like I'm not, trying to avoid the whole drama and shit. Like I was
Yeah,
just gonna keep it like that. I don't really care. And then when I come and ask her about it, shit just goes south. She just wanna go off that. So she tried to start like trying to send pictures of me and shit, and then try to fraud about like a fake, a nude pic. So I had to get on her ass about that. So that's what made me make that exposed video. So
For
I
sure.
was like, and it just went from there. So everybody just been talking about that ever since. Still talking about it now.
For sure, man. Cause y'all one of the most hated crews out here, bro. Believe it or not. I already know y'all know.
Fuck
Yeah,
dog,
a lot of
Fofona.
motherfuckers that I mean that's why we left the y'all can actually look it up and shit too yourself. They got on the communities. They got a street gang community. It's called GTA Street Gang. Or it's GTA War or some shit. You know, they got a street game on here. They got over 2.4 thousand people in there.
Yeah.
Everybody, you feel me? That's in free game is all in there. Everybody like, you feel me? You gonna see all type of shit. Like you look that shit up and join that community, you gonna see everything from everybody's crews. But I mean, a lot of motherfuckers talk shit in there though. But I mean, I made my whole crew leave that shit. So you feel me? Because we got our own shit. We got like 1.5 thousand people in our community on our own.
Yeah.
But
Now let me
yeah,
ask
that's
you
me.
this with the O.T.F name, you know what I'm saying? That got a lot of,
Yeah.
information behind it as far as like the music and shit go. How is it that you're able to separate these members, you know what I'm saying? Not I ain't talking about the ones here cuz they obviously members with you, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a line between, members that's really down for the O.T.F shit and then like
Yeah.
fans, you know what I'm saying? How you separate the two?
So far as like that, when I first started my crew,
Mhm.
far as like with the whole shit, like my brother actually, me and my brother actually came up with this shit because my brother is like a real member of the whole BD Nation and shit. I'm
Uh-huh.
affiliated with the BD Nation, but I'm not, you feel me, in that shit all the way. I'm just affiliated with the shit. But as far as like, you feel me, who's fans and who's not fans, we actually did have some actual real O.T.F, 300, 600 people, like members in the crew. Like, especially with us growing and shit, like a lot of motherfuckers heard about us, so we actually have real members that was in the crew. Like, far as our fans, I wouldn't say we had fans because we really didn't even have fans in the crew. It was just a lot of people that joined the crew didn't even know about it. So, we just put them on like, all right, this so and so, this how we rock. But you
Yeah.
feel me? It was mainly just, you feel me, OTF. We just mainly was just trying to rock OTF without the game because OTF just by itself is just a group. But adding 300 and 600 and everything at the end of it make it a game.
Yeah, yeah.
So basically, we just rocking only the family and shit. But I ended up getting only the family 300, which where I got my YouTube name from.
Mm.
So that's how we kind of made it a little game. But everybody on here just, they just think we claim it, but not everybody in my crew claim the shit or nothing. Because you feel me, you can ask any of my members, they'll tell you, where they actually from and all that. So you feel me, they ain't got no problem saying where they at. But yeah,
Yeah,
I probably
so
say I'm probably like the only nigga right now. As of right now, I'm like the only one, the only valid one. You feel me? That's affiliated with the shit.
all right, all right. When you say affiliated, you mean like, cause you got family in it and shit. So it's not
Uh,
like your
yeah.
dedication or nothing. But you know what I'm saying. You gonna honor that shit.
Yeah, I just basically honored it. Like I said, I had real life, people die behind this shit, though. Like,
Yeah,
so you feel me? You feel me? I just stand behind the whole shit and everything. Cause like I said, I'm from. I mean, a lot of people don't know where originally I'm from, but I let everybody know I live in Ohio, though. But you feel me? Like I said, I'm not far from Chicago, so you feel me? I still visit my people down here. Still visit people from the O and all that shit. Like, you feel me? I hit up everybody once in a while, but mainly our crew is just based off. It's just based off of family. We all just cool with each other and shit.
all right, okay, okay. So pretty much the crew, cause this coming from you as the head of the snake. You know what I'm saying? That is
Yeah,
it's not really like only the family BD 300 related type shit. It's more a
yeah,
family thing as far as the game goes.
yeah. But yeah, it's more of a family thing, more than anything, more than a game.
Okay, okay. I could see that. I understand that.
Yeah, a lot of people just see the name, they just instantly, think of like, oh, y'all dig right, look Dick, all these other members and everything. Like,
No, this shit deeper than that, man.
I mean, but like
Yeah,
what a lot of people don't know is that we actually do know like Dick and shit. Like, they actually be on the game with us though. Like, they really realize
I
be on
was
this
in
shit
they
with us
party.
though. Like, or fucking DJ bands, which is one of they little, they people that
That's where they
help
DJs
them
and shit.
promote their shit. Yeah, they DJs and all that shit.
Speaking
Like,
of DJ bands, we was in a party with him.
yeah, I about to say we was all in the party with them, but probably like a week or two ago. Like they be all beyond. Shit, I
Yo,
can send. I actually got a few of them at it.
who was that? Who was that said it was deeper? It's deeper than that. Was
That
that
was
Dirk?
third.
That was
Dirk,
Dirt.
yo, speak a little bit more on that. What you mean?
Well, I was in a PFO party with DJ Bands,
Yeah.
and he had that nigga Dirk with him. So I was trying to get Dirk's attention, trying to get him to add me.
Yeah.
But they had went to another party, and they were finna play Call of Duty or some shit. But hear me out on this one though. I got Just Blow added right now. Free Just Blow, he locked up for some shit.
Yeah.
And shout out my boy Mimo, I got him added. And who else? I got THL Space 46 added.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, we got a lot of motherfuckers at it though. That's actually, you feel me, with the shit. So, like, that's actually real members. So like I said,
And they really from Chicago.
It go both ways though. Like we really got a lot of main people added from the old, like people that a lot of people won't even know of. That you feel me?
Yeah,
so
like Wani Wu. Shout out Wani Wu. Shout out Big Juno.
Motherfuckers for real.
For sure,
It's a whole
for
lot of 6'4" motherfuckers we play with though, but mainly 6'4" people and people from the old.
No kidding.
Yeah, though.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, because I asked this in a previous interview, as far as your crew go, what's your procedures like? If niggas want to get initiated, get down for the set, like what's your protocol? And you can answer that if you want to, but like you know what I'm saying, all the other shit that y'all do, that makes y'all crew. You ain't gotta say all that,
I was about to say, like, well, based on that, for me, our whole crew is based on loyalty, respect, and you feel me, motherfuckers being active. Like, that's how we been here for so long. But as far as like anybody that do want to join, it actually depends on who it is that want to join. Cause like I said, we done kicked so many people out that want to rejoin us back. But the people we usually kick out usually always go join our ops and shit. So we switch it up on how, you feel me, we let people join. Like if we just recruiting on our own and like finding people, like we'd be like, oh, you trying to join the crew? They got to be in the crew for at least a whole 2 weeks. You feel me? And we gonna be basically watching them for a whole 2 weeks, seeing how active they is. You feel me? How they is, if they doing certain shit, or who they hanging around. So we basically just watch them. But what our ops that want to rejoin that we already know about, we basically, you feel me? Basically the whole crew, you feel me, gotta beat his ass and shit. Like we all beat their ass and all this shit. We just do a little extra shit, but some people might want to 1v1 them. So you feel me? Like, all right, go 1v1 them. You feel me? Let them win. It'd be that. And then we let motherfuckers back in the crew like that. But far as anything, we usually get like a lot of people that text us more than we actually go out and we try to recruit on our own.
Yeah,
but sometimes it's hard to tell because nowadays, since the name change came out, we gotta watch real closely. You feel me? Who asking and who trying to join?
Yeah, shout out PlayStation for that fuck shit.
Yeah.
Is y'all the only BDs on here?
Nah, far as
we got a lot of BDs.
We got a lot of BD niggas on here though.
But like, as far as like any BDs, we don't fuck with all the other BD sets and nothing. Like we beef with them too. But as far as like anything, because like we the main BD set on here that everybody know about. But since everybody make so much like all these other side crews and shit, side BD sets and shit, like try to copy us a little bit, but they switch it up. You feel me? So every time, you feel me, they get into it with some people, or they die, lose a CB, or get stabbed, everybody gonna think it's us. They gonna be like, oh, that's O.T.F on low-key accounts, or they on different accounts, whatever, with different tags. I done told people in the past, like, what tags we on. Our main accounts is only the fam. We ain't never really had no other accounts or nothing like that, for real. Like, all that shit been really strictly only the fam.
Yeah.
So I see it as if you don't see only the film, it ain't us. That's just how it is. And we just made like the accounts they on right now, the 30 boys, O.T.F 30 boys. we just recently made that probably like it's been 3 or 4 weeks now. So that's like a little new little shit added to us. So far those the only two, you feel me, account names we rocking right now. O.T.F 30 Boys and Only the Fam.
And one more question: do y'all do knowledge?
What you mean by that?
You know, you talking about spit out lit?
Yeah, do y'all do that?
And we do that unless we have to.
Yeah, I about to say we already do that if we had to, because you know some people do try to false claim actually. I mean, I don't really care where people from. You feel me? Just don't lie about this shit. You feel me? Because they like this because you wanna be a part of the crew or you just know about it. You feel me? Like I said, I mean, it ain't really a big thing, so we don't really do it for real. It's rare. It's rare.
Yeah, because we had a conversation about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers. You know, if you something in real life, and then you that shit in the game. You know what I'm saying? You taking it a little too far.
Yeah. Cause I mean, how I look at it is, you feel me? It's just a game. Like I feel like, you feel me? Another nigga on the game can't really G-check another nigga about what he claimed, because you feel me? Like I said, we don't know no type of information on anybody on the game. The only thing we could probably get out of anybody is like where they live and shit.
Nah,
like,
hold on. I wasn't talking about real life. I was talking about in-game knowledge, like y'all made like knowledge.
We ain't made no shit like that. Let me fight that now. We just strictly just go. We just let them in the crew or don't let them in the crew. That's it. That's why I said that's how our protocol for real. That's basically what our protocol, like how long people gotta be in a recruitment tag to even join us. So they gotta prove in 2 weeks. That's basically what they gotta do.
The reason why I asked is because you said you had like other BD sets, so I was like,
yeah. So far as like the other BD sets, it just depends though, cause like right now 30 Boys that you see, I don't run that crew, but I left that crew to Dirk and Hitter, so I basically let them two run that, and I end up leaving it to let them run it. So you feel me? Whatever they want to make up for this shit or whatever, however they want to recruit, that's however they want to redo it. But I mean, I'm still basically still in control of that though. But I just let them do their own stuff, and then I still focus on Only the Film and doing all this other stuff too.
For sure. As far as your crew go, with the PS5, you know, GTA 5 coming out on that bitch, you know.
Yeah.
Is O.T.F possibly got a future on PS5 and the, you know, GTA 6?
For sure. Phone.
We most definitely is going to PS5. You know, we gonna be on GTA 5 and 6 when they come out with the shit. Because you know they so far from what I already looked up, you know they're not coming out with GTA 5 until 2021 on there. So I'm thinking the PS5 gonna drop at the end of the year for real.
Yeah.
So we most definitely gonna be on the PS5 right now. All our members, you know, I got everybody laying low. So when the PS5 drop, that's when we all popping out. Like we all just straight popping out right there, being fully active. Right now we just, you feel me, just a little bit of active right now. You know, that motherfuckers still know we still here, but when the PS5 for sure drop, we most definitely gonna be out there.
Now that's another thing. When it drop, y'all still gonna have O.T.F on, you know, cause once PS5 come out, it's pretty much like next gen. The PS4 pretty much gonna be old gen. You feel me? Y'all still gonna be on PS4 too?
Oh yeah. That's how it was when we came to PS4. When we left from PS3, like we still to this day we still got members that's on PS3, you know, and we also got everybody on PS4 though. And then not only that, we also on Xbox One too. A lot of people don't know that we on Xbox though, because we don't really talk about it, but we most definitely on Xbox One too. But our main crew is on PlayStation, so like we still got members. You know, it's gonna be members on each gen, so we still gonna be here.
For sure.
I'm about to say some of our members, some of our members most definitely still be like modding on PS3, so that's the only reason why they still stay back for real with that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what do you see going on in the future for O.T.F in your opinion?
In my opinion, because you know sooner or later, hopefully, you feel me, I'm gonna actually be having somebody else around my crews. To where, you know, I'm gonna probably be done playing soon, but most definitely, you feel me, I'ma see us even getting even more deeper. And like I said, we got our own crew account, so I'ma be, you feel me, hopefully see that we have all them accounts active all at once. That motherfuckers know, like, you know, who really is. But yeah, most definitely we still gonna be an active crew for a while.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright, enough talking about the cruise ship, man. Enough talking about the cruise ship. What y'all weapon wheels be looking like, man, when you niggas hop into the lobbies and shit?
Straight
AR,
special
AR, AR.
bonds. All that shit is just either the marksman sniper or AIs or whatever. We don't use explosives unless we need to, unless if you know somebody use it on us first. But we mainly use marksman sniper and special carbine. And we only use the MGs only if we feel like we getting cheated, but we don't really use that for real. So that's only two weapon wheels and our shit.
For sure, for sure. Now, like,
Any possibility y'all doing music on here or no?
I am.
Music. Yeah, I'm about to say third. Yeah, Dirk. He actually do like the music and shit for real. He got some shit out.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, make sure you send that to CEO, and then, bro, you send that shit to me.
Alright, I got you
I'm
for
about to
sure.
say, yeah. I'm about to say we can look that up. He on Sound. He put it on SoundCloud too. So
Alright, that's a
but
bet.
yeah, do that
Y'all
shit.
do y'all use any, like, you know, any music or anything like that for like your videos, or do y'all do like the mods for
Oh
your
yeah, we
videos
be
and
doing
shit?
that shit.
Yeah. We most definitely use music for our videos and shit. Mainly use all O.T.F shit. You know, we sometimes. I mean, sometimes use like Lil Wayne music sometimes, depending on the video. It just depends on what type of videos we making for real, and depending on the music selection. I mean, we use other people. We don't mainly strictly use all O.T.F music. You know, some people use the local rappers and shit, or
Yeah,
just
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
I would assume you wouldn't just only use, you know, OTF shit.
Yeah. But yeah, we both definitely make videos. We do the whole thing, role plays, all that shit too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, Lane, you got it. You got any more questions, G?
Hold
For
on.
sure, for sure.
Which one y'all say y'all do music?
OTF,
Or Dirt.
Better Boy Dirt.
Hold on, what? What the question?
Shit, boy, you don't do music, Pluto. Go.
He's talking about nah.
Hey, man, how
Any
y'all
music dropping?
I do
Yeah,
music to the bullshit.
Well, I got some shit on SoundCloud called Backdoor, and I got another song called Acting Rough, and another song called Jungle. And I got a song coming soon called Who Won't Smoke.
now let me ask you, bro, cause it's just interesting to know, especially talking to another artist and shit. When you doing your music, is it based off of, you know, your real life experiences, or, you know what I'm saying, you try and get some shit popping that could be used in the game?
Well, based on my story, worst case scenario, I rap about shit I really live about, and I don't be all doing all that capping shit.
No bullshit.
If that's not my life, I'm not finna rap about that shit.
For sure,
That's
for
just
sure.
me.
Yeah, for sure, for
I'm the
sure.
same way.
Yeah, I mean, he basically rap about real shit though, with his real life shit, everything.
Have you dissed the op?
Have I dissed the ops?
Yeah.
Uh, Nah, he haven't this the ops, but when we do this ops, we do play around and, you know, make a little raps, put a beat on, just be playing around and shit, this and all the.
Yeah, we do our little freestyle shit.
If we actually was to actually come out with like a little song for real, this and motherfuckers, like, I mean, that shit would be lit, but if it be, we, you know,
Only time we'll do that shit, only time we'll do that shit is where if they take us to a GTA show in real life, tell us to get on stage and spit some shit. Fuck it, we gonna turn up and put on for OTF.
You feel me? I'm gonna spit some shit.
Hold
Yeah,
on. So you mean like somebody hosting an event for like a open mic night type shit?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
basically.
that type of shit.
Or like to get the lobby full type shit and somebody go live on YouTube and shit and the rest of everybody else that come make it in the lobby on that hoe. You feel me? We just be cool. I mean, but even mostly, if we wanted to, we could host events like that. Like, for me, like I said, I do everything. I got the equipment for everything. You know, recording voices in game chat, going live,
Yeah, yeah.
making role plays. You know, doing all that shit. I could do all that shit for real. Like, I mean, we done had a couple events before when we did like um little events, parties and shit. And we used to do O.T.F family reunion. And that's where we basically, you feel me, just basically invite everybody in the crew and invite all the past OGs and shit, have everybody in the lobby. And you feel me, we just basically, you know, just be in the lobby talking, you know, rapping, you know, making up shit, you know, roasting motherfuckers, you know, just playing around and everything. It's just something that we do, like, you know, inside the crew and shit with the whole O.T.F family shit, family reunion shit.
Shit, y'all gotta invite us. Shit, we'll be out
Hell
there.
yeah, y'all gotta get us
Oh
in that
yeah, for
shit, man.
sure.
Oh, for sure.
I'm actually trying to plan that shit real soon though too. Like that's gonna be coming soon, so I'll let y'all know about that for sure.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Hey, yo, Dirk, I'm gonna speak to you after this shit, but like,
All right, for sure.
niggas got beats for days. You heard?
You already know.
Got,
Yeah.
I've been
oh,
beefing
for sure.
Man, like we just beef with the whole community for real. Like you feel me? Motherfuckers fuck with us, but I ain't gonna ever cap to you. Everybody that we beef with, I swear to God, you could probably have probably like 80% of them that we beef with. They all used to be in my crew that got kicked
And I
out.
can merch it. And I can merch it. That nigga Glory, that nigga EBK, that nigga Boss, that nigga JoJo used to hang with us. That nigga
We got a
Gang, he
lot of
used to
motherfuckers.
hang with us.
But far as like
Man,
tags, they rapping Crips, Bloods, motherfucking Bean, well, yeah, Bean Team. They, you know, they rapping a lot of different assassins that we beef with though. So usually when motherfuckers get kicked out my crew, they go straight to my ops crew. They go to my ops crew or they make their own little shit. But usually, like majority of them usually go to my ops crew, which you know we gotta, you feel me, handle that. But I
yeah.
mean, it be what it is though. So you feel me?
you know we beefing with the niggas
Motherfuckers already know.
That
And you know,
motherfucker do not be ducking no smoke either, boy.
smoke like
yeah, I about to say we don't do smoke from nobody though for sure. But like for sure, if we already know you gonna cheat and you know turn on some little shit, little programs and shit, we not gonna really shoot with you for
We
real.
gonna let you have that.
We ain't
we
ducking it. We just
legit
you
niggas,
feel me?
like
We playing legit. Like if you can't play legit with us, we ain't gonna ever
fuck
give
off.
you our time for that shit. We ain't gonna waste no time with that shit.
Go on somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, but mostly, you know, most of the time, I mean, everybody in the community do think we cheat and boot and shit just because, like I said, we smack so many people so legit. Like, people that cheat so much, when they get smacked legit, they gonna think motherfuckers got shit because they ain't used to playing legit for real. But, I mean, a lot of motherfuckers think we got a lot of shit, like, we using AA and all that shit, like, I mean, we upload videos. My whole crew, I teach my whole crew how to edit and, you feel me, upload and shit, like, we upload
Yeah.
all our videos and shit on YouTube. I mean, our videos ain't gonna lie about it. Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah,
Cause even
no, none of that capping shit.
How y'all
half of the time
feel?
we even go live.
Yes, bro. Niggas
Yeah,
can't market us,
how y'all
bro.
feel about like people editing videos as far as like, you know, they should just be misleading sometimes.
Yeah. Well, as far as like editing videos, you know, it's a lot of people that's cold with editing. That's, you feel me. I don't see motherfuckers that's, you feel me, better than me with editing and shit. You feel me. I'm
Yeah.
just starting back to get back into editing, but I do fuck with a lot of people's edits though. Even if they are ops, like, you feel me, I still fuck with like a lot of people's edits just based off because they be having some new shit that, you feel me, I ain't seen in other people's videos and shit before. But so far, like, I mean, people that starting off the edits, they gonna do a work in progress, so they gonna start off how every other editor, you feel me, done.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, went with the whole Share Factory and Rockstar editor and shit first, and then, you know, it go from there. But far as that, you know, I fucks with everybody's shit though, for real. Even if you know you ain't too good at it, still fucks with it.
For sure.
Like I post the video every day.
Yeah, I about to say, cause we, you know, O.T.F, we got our own little editing team for real. Like, I'm actually about to get our O.T.F editing team back up soon to where, you know, they gonna be editing all our shit back to back, so they gonna be mainly uploading our videos now. So we actually got our own everything for real. Like shit, we doing shit that motherfuckers nobody in the community even doing. So everybody basically just trying to get like us, but you feel me? They can't manage to, cause you feel me? A lot of people ain't got enough members for all that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard no crew, and I've been in the MC community and all that type of shit. I ain't never heard nobody say they got a whole edit team, bro.
Yeah,
no bullshit, no cap.
And a lot of motherfuckers, believe it or not, but like I done started a whole lot of shit. Like you feel me? I done did like a whole lot of little trending shit. Like motherfuckers do try to like be like us half of the time. With the whole like the female sets, like start having like female sets and shit. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't really having female sets. They was mainly having like all the females just join in one crew with the dudes.
Like 30 girls for the drop song too, like.
Oh yeah,
that's coming. Yeah,
for sure.
And we actually known for having the most females in the crew too in O.T.F. So a lot more. Everybody already know O.T.F. done had every females in the crew before. Even if we kicked them out and they became ops, we still got the most females in the community, like in one crew. And shit. So.
And another thing. Before I sorry to cut you off, CEO. Shout out to O.T.F. Queen. That was the best 2v2 player for CEO. That kept 64th up and running. We were getting dubs back to back. So shout out to O.T.F. Queen, man.
You already know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to you were saying, CEO?
Shit, I wasn't really saying shit, but yeah, that's how that shit go though, for real. Yeah, actually, our 64 crew, like what he said though, our 64 crew though, that is based off of me and Queen though, like all the shit that's based off of us, cause we the ones that started that shit over here. So I think we we like 35-0. You feel me? Going against everybody, but
never lost a 2v2.
Yeah,
never lost a 2v2. Never lost.
We most definitely out here though with that shit. That's why we keep when we do CBs on our 64th tag, man. We ain't got no choice but to go try hard and you feel me, do what we gotta do to not lose. But yeah, make sure you feel me, we keep that record up.
For sure. How y'all feel about these other type of crews, outside of the street gang, as far as MCs, military, crime families and shit?
Man, they all clout chasers, they all ops, they always trying to backdoor some shit to get some clout off of OTF. Fuck them all.
No, as far as like people outside of the MC community shit, I wasn't really speak on too much about the MC community because the only MCs we was actually shooting it out with was like MFFM.
Them niggas.
A few other MCs, but I wouldn't say the whole shit. We have shot it out with everybody in the community with different crews. We have shot it out with crime families before. As far as like everybody else, TDM heads is like our only competitions at the moment because, like I said, we're a 40 street crew, but we also can do. We can go TDM try hard and shit. We could be in the crime family try hard. We can play everybody's games. Like we multitask like with all that shit. Like, but as far as like the MC community, that's probably like the only the community that I can't really speak too much on. But we have beat some MCs in the community. I mean like CBs before and lobbies. And shit, like I said, we done tested a lot of people in different communities and shit, just see where everybody at, like see how everybody play, depending on how we gonna play.
Yeah.
But I don't really like to shoot at MCs because they got the whole 1% and 99ers scene. You gotta watch out for the 99ers players and shit. It might be a 1% crew, but they got some 99ers in there. Just
and they will freeze your ass too with them programs they be using too.
But I would probably say the only people that freeze in the MC community are only just really the known MC crews mainly that everybody know about. Is they're the main ones that freeze. Like MFFM, everybody know them. Like, but they just started getting programs and freezing and shit. Like they would even let you know they self if you wanted to join their crew. They would even tell you like, they gonna ask you, they like, are you a good shooter? And do you got programs to play on or something, or do you play on a private server? They gonna ask you all that shit, let you know. They were like, all right, good. They do a whole lot of booting in the MC community more than the street gang community, especially in the TDM community. they do a whole lot of booing too, but the MC do it the most out of everybody in the communities though, like in different communities, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit weird as hell. That's why I don't fuck with MCs now. I mean, I fuck with certain MCs, don't get me wrong, I ain't got nothing against MCs. It's just certain MCs, they be on some clout chasing shit because they know about O.T.F. So they'll do anything to try to ask us for a CB or ask us for a 1v1 so they can post their shit on IG or post their shit on YouTube. There's a lot of goofy shit going on.
Yeah,
but
as far as that though, we do test everybody in each community, but like we literally let everybody know, like we out here, like we don't really care who you is, anything, what community you a part of, how you do things. We gonna shoot at you and everything, like you feel me. We want y'all to be our ops and shit, you feel me? Because I get tired of shooting at the same people, so I'm gonna start some beef with anybody for real. Like shit, alright, let's go shoot at this nigga for no reason. When they start to get on our dick, you feel me, they start to be on us and letting us know, oh yeah, then we got some new beef. We on that with y'all.
Yeah.
Now you know how like the MC they got, they do the role playing and stuff. I know the street gang got role playing shit too, but do y'all actually
we do role play this
videos shit. Or like.
Yeah, we actually got a role play community. I mean, we got our role play YouTube channel. Like we do everything. We do the role plays. We dress up. We do the whole MC shit with the bikes. We do everything. TDMs, 1v1s, lobbies. We do post ups in our own lobbies. Like anything you can name, we can do it. Like, and if we probably ain't did it, even though we did everything that we could possibly do. And you feel me? Like I said, we just do a lot of shit. Like now, a lot of shit, motherfuckers starting to like actually copy us with certain shit. This shit. So how people move, they might have different crew tags and different names, but they copy us in like a certain way of how we do shit. So I mean, it just depends. It just depends on who it is. Like especially if they got kicked out of my crew, so they go either go join another crew or they make their own shit. They gonna try to copy us in some type of way. Like, all right, what the O.T.F did when I was in their crew. All right, we can do this, but we gonna switch it up a little bit. That's how a lot of motherfuckers be thinking nowadays. But other than that, like, we just basically do everything, anything that we can. That's why I said nobody in the community can do what we do all at once. Like, that's how deep we is. Like, everybody know we the deepest crew in the community. We can do a whole CB, a role play, a post up, all at the same time without even have to worry about nothing. Being short on nobody or nothing. Like we already set for that. We got our CB people already ready at all times. We got our role play people ready at all times. You feel me? We got everything ready, y'all, 24/7.
Y'all just a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I about to say, like, we well organized. Like, we an organized crew. Like, that's one thing. Like, we organized about everything. Like, sometimes I'm the main person that do everything regardless. Even if I put people in charge of different stuff, but I'm still gonna be the main person in charge of everything and, like, still running everything how I do it. But, like, far as, like, anything, if I don't need to recruit, I go tell the people that need to go recruit more members. I'll be like, hey, y'all go out there, go recruit some people. We need some more people. They ask me how many people we need. I let them know how many members we need. Like I said, I kick one person out, I'm gonna go tell them to go recruit 10 more people. Like, I mean, that's just how it is. Like, everybody get replaced real quick though. Like, in our crew, like, we have recruits already waiting at this moment. Like, right now, we're not gonna be active right now because I got personally that nobody don't really know of now, but I got 40 people that's ready to join my crew right now. But they all join it when the PS5 come out, which why I said we gonna be lit on that motherfucker. Like, we all gonna be busting. Like, that's when we gonna be officially like coming back again fully, like full patrol, like just killing shit.
For sure. Alright, so we back live. Yo, bro. As far as like everything that we talked about, you got anything you want to say to anybody for the interview? You know what I'm saying? Anything you gotta say?
Oh yeah, I got something to say. Hey, we looking for real good shooters. You feel me? We're looking for active members. You feel me? Anybody that's trying to join O.T.F, shit, you can follow me up on IG at O.T.F 30boy 3rd. And if you can't hit me up on IG, You can contact me. My PSN is O.T.F 30 Boys Dirt. And shit, we're looking for real life street savages, man. Like, help a nigga out, man. Help my brother CEO out, man. Like, we need shooters. We need y'all. Fuck with O.T.F.
Alright, for sure. What's the age restrictions on that shit?
Shit.
Oh, that.
15 and up.
Alright.
Anything else you need to know?
Man. Shit. I think we covered most of the shit, man, unless you know what I'm saying, y'all wanna talk y'all shit or whatever.
Nah.
Nah, we don't do all that. We don't do none of that. All that sneak dissing, we don't do none of that. Them niggas that you might do an interview with, they might start doing some sneak dissing, but we don't do that shit on interviews, man. That shit for goofies.
Alright, for sure, man. Y'all, man, we in here with CEO, Dirty Boy Dirt, Pluto.
30 boys.
You know what I'm saying? O.T.F.
O.T.F.
Had my boy Lane here co-hosting and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas know, man.
Okay,
We
then. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Cloud non-stopping, man. You already know, man. O.T.F. shit, man. You already know we rocking.
Here, this where like this whole block right all over here and across the street and shit, like we own all this shit. But like, well, we also like other motherfuckers. Like this is where we at, where we just took the picture at, all up here, all the way up to underneath house, and where the motherfucking
like a big ass, like a circle, like right here, like
yeah.
Okay, so this y'all block, basically what you're saying.
Yeah, basically coming over here to Grove Street, all that shit. Like all the shit. Like we basically really own all this shit. Like basically, like going all the way down to the hair store on Davis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know
but
what you're talking about.
Y'all know,
my grandma live right there. My grandma live right there.
Yeah.
You said it's a grandma
live
over
right
there.
there and shit. Like my uncle.
But yeah, that like. This is the main part we claim. We been claiming this shit since PS3 back then, way before motherfuckers.
I was born right here, like literally.
Bro said he was born right here.
Like despite you standing there right now, I was born right there.
Oh shit, hell no. Hey, you should have told me that, bro.
Hey,
my shoes.
Hey, this block right here. This block is King Drive. You hear me? 64th and King Drive shit. We call this shit O Block.
Your uncle.
This what this DQ building right here. This big Juno project right here.
Yeah.
That boss talk, he stay right down the street.
Alright, hold up there.
Shit, like, you feel me?
Like y'all not beefing with, like, you feel me, in game.
Man, look, man, we ain't got no beef with nobody, bro.
We ain't got no beef with nobody. We got beef with clout chasers. The only motherfucker that we gotta get into it with is the GDs. That's it. The rest of them niggas. And tell you the truth, we not even into it with GDs, bro. To tell you the truth, cause back then, GDs and BDs used to hang around each other. Like they was under the same star. Like that was real life shit.
Right. So I don't know why people feel me. I don't know what's the problem now. Like,
I mean, right now it's the G's that like got beef with the BDs. It's Brick Squad, JoJo World. It's only certain it's only certain GD sets that beef with certain BD sets, and same thing. You feel me? It go both ways with BDs too. But it's only just like them sets, like yeah. Basically, anybody that claim, you feel me, JoJo World, Brick Squad, or insane shit, or just want to be insane renegades and shit like that's what we beef with. Like we just you feel me smoking. Like
niggas run this bitch acting crazy, thinking they Rico Reckless. All right, tough guys.
Yeah.
No renegade on here.
You be acting like they can't get touched.
Yeah, like they was over here, but they not over here now. Like I mean, they probably form into some other shit. Like you feel me? They got motherfuckers in Pappy Gang. You watch out for them niggas too.
Them PVG niggas.
Yeah, them PVG niggas and THF niggas. We not in tune with them, but they been on dick lately. They been clout chasing. And we not even in tour with them. They are from the North Pole. O.T.F, we from the South Side, you feel me? So, with that being said, we don't be on that goofy ass shit. They are clout chasers.
Yeah, like, You feel me? Like,
what about them family fake families?
we don't
You
be
talking about them
family.
Grove Street niggas? We not in tour with them. They ass in tour with motherfucking TDB and fucking Roller Heights ballers and front yard ballers and backyard ballers and shit.
Yeah, see, the
We
thing
not in
about
tour with them.
Bro, they
like I
all
said,
kicked up because they try to beat us, bro. That's all it is.
yeah, I about to say because families they also claim this block too, so that's why the GTA street is always messed up. Like they
Yeah.
was the last ones that started, like, you feel me, that started making the maps and shit. But they don't want to give us, they didn't want to give us this on our own block and shit after we already beat them in the CB Ford and shit, and like
what
the
I was
lobby and all
saying.
that shit.
Well, we was talking about that, like from real life GTA games into, you feel me, GTA like in game.
But like then again, like, you feel me, we claiming this block because also in real life, if you actually go to the O block, this is exactly how it look and shit. And like, you feel me, like with the gates, all that shit, like, this is exactly
Yeah.
how it would look. But
Yeah, like if you go to the front of that shit, it look just like O Block, bro. Like if you go on this side, it don't look like it a little bit. But if you go by like where the black gates and shit at, it look just like O Block. Yeah.
yeah, now a
what
lot
y'all
of
think
people,
about, like,
know what block we know.
what y'all think about having like separate maps though? Cause like, you know what I'm saying, GTA based gangs
Far as,
versus like,
like,
you know what I'm saying, how O.T.F is, GDs, whatever, Bloods, Crips.
Yeah. If it was like that, then you feel me, motherfuckers want to be over here like claiming this shit. But since it's on the game, like on the GTA map, going based off of the GTA map and shit, like I said, we claim this spot, but we also claim the hills too, like up in the hills, Vinewood Hills, and then I already been claiming Paleto Bay, so you feel me? I figure like nobody don't really claim Paleto Bay, so I've been claiming that, you feel me, for a while, like, you know, for a couple years now.
Yeah, we only go to Paleto Bay just in
Like
case we get done.
this is just the main block we on, but like we do claim a lot of other shit too, but like just the main shit we claim because we don't really, you know, post up at the other ones like that we go to or anything. I mean, we make videos on them, but we don't like really go there to post up and you know, mainly come here.
But no cap though, we resetting all the maps though, bro. So it's like everybody got to they map.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about that, because I think they always bring us in last when motherfuckers, you know, try to claim they shit or whatever and all that shit. So that's why the shit always get taken. So we end up have to, you feel me, either have to fight for the shit or just let motherfuckers know. But last time, I mean, like I said, we only get blacklisted. Like we done out of every time they restarted this shit, we always got kicked out or they blacklisted us all over because, you know, they only do it because of me. Like they already know. Like once I get to talking. And I to let them know, I'd be like, this how it's about to really go, cause you feel me, we done smacked y'all, we already smacked y'all in the CB for the shit, we already beat y'all, but y'all still what they claim the same thing, cause that's how it was supposed to go. If you get beat in a CB, you lose your spot, your crew, and now everybody else, they lose their block. Yeah, so if you basically in the free mail, yeah, it go both ways, as long as both crews agree on, you feel me, either the lobby war or CB, you feel me. Yeah, I mean that's just basically how it is. I mean they used to have it like everybody do the CBs. Yeah, but the only thing I'll be having a problem with the turf war is because the part that, you feel me, everybody not gonna leave the lobby and that shit can go on for hours and shit. Like,
you might be surprised, niggas might do leave that lobby.
Bro, you'll be surprised, bro, cause MCs, them niggas be battling 10, 12 hours, bro. No lie, bro.
Oh yeah, I've been and ran into a couple of motherfucking MCs that had a whole 15 versus 15 lobby war. I jump in the lobby, and there's a whole bunch of motherfucking MCs shooting on the countryside. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh fuck no, they turned.
Yeah, I know about they little shit and everything. Like,
that's on the regular, bro. That ain't even for turf, bro. That's just see niggas in the session that's on site.
I already know. I done got into it with the Punishers, but they want to just start blowing us up and shit, so I was just left that shit alone. I mean, I got up on like a few of them, and then I was gone after that. Like, they was ass though, but.
Cause see, bro, this is what we need, bro. We get every single name of all the crews that's active. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no inactive crews gonna be in it. Get one of those randomizers, bro. Put everybody's fucking crew name in that shit and just randomize it, bro. You feel me?
But then With that whole thing too, because you like I said, you also gotta watch out for a whole lot of imports. Imports is like the main
Yeah.
thing in the street
Oh
game
yeah.
community.
But
Watch
see,
out for
So
them
like,
imports.
I'm already gonna be on niggas social clubs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, you know,
because I was about
like,
to say like that's something that everybody don't watch out for is for that import shit. Like,
yeah,
like I said, we all got crew accounts, so we always gonna be on our crew accounts. You feel me? It don't really matter with us. Like we ain't gonna, we don't use imports. I don't like imports. I'm not gonna be,
shit,
have somebody in my crew just for an import. Like nah, you either in
yeah.
my crew or you not. That's just
Maybe
that.
that's what niggas need, bro. Niggas need to have just only crew accounts, bro.
Yeah, I
You
mean
a
we
part of
can.
this
I
Yeah.
crew.
mean
You a part of this
you
crew. You know
can't
what I'm
even do
saying? You
that,
need to
but
be on that.
yeah, and that's another thing. Like a lot of people, they don't be trying to do that shit because they know like motherfuckers be imports for real, or like they'll go out their way.
Yeah, yeah,
Imports that go out their way and do anything, they just make a new whole account and shit. But they, we already know if they make a new account, they gonna cheat regardless or got some shit. Cause you feel me? That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
you feel me. A lot of motherfuckers is.
Those imports, my nigga. Shit, no.
I hate imports. Them niggas weird. Only thing they like to do is just talk shit.
That's how we
Go to.
get. That's what happened to us when we CB Ruger. When we CB Ruger Avenue, they
Yeah.
they had used this dude named Polo. You feel me? He from 95th. He a TDM head. Like he known for like we already know he freezes. We already know he do shit.
Polo used to hang with us.
Yeah, I was about to say, but he used to hang with us though. But after after you feel me, we got into it and did like a little 3v3 or 4v4 or whatever with Ruger.
Yeah,
He was the only one carry. He was carrying them in ACBs and then a lot because he was freezing us and shit. We couldn't kill him because he was freezing us and everything. Like you feel me, glitching under the map. We can kill the other two people though, which was like we was killing the leader, the actual leader of the shit, and like the one of the other members. But every time we got to him, like he was really holding them up, like trying. That's the only reason why how they beat us in the CB. But we don't really count that as like a dub for
yeah,
us though, cause I mean, like if you can't use your own members and your actual real members and shit, then you feel me? That's just that, yeah. Cause that's the thing about the community. That's why everybody hate us, cause we actually use our members. Like we don't do no import and shit or nothing for nobody. We don't let people import for us or nothing.
yeah,
Like motherfuckers either be in a crew or they not, and like I said, a lot of motherfuckers is hate because we got so many shooters and shit. Like you feel me, we recruit a lot of motherfuckers, but motherfuckers still hate us, and you know, like they be like, oh yeah, don't so and so in your crew got AA, don't you got programs? Like everybody in my crew, we can shoot, cause like I tell you now, we get online almost. We used to get online all the time and just train, like just shoot, be in the lobby, just showing with each other and CEOs and shit, like just training, like that's all we did. So I'm like,
yeah,
everybody's aims gonna be like that regardless, cause you feel me? That's all we did. Besides like doing all our other videos and shit, that's all we did was just shoot for real. We go to public lobbies, post up, we shoot at each other while the ops in the lobby and shit until they come over there by us. Like we be in the lobby, public lobbies, just on the block, just telling anybody
yeah.
that come near us that we ain't know, we just shot at until they went somewhere else or left or some shit.
9 times out of 10, all the ops in the O.T.F 300 community. Let's speak facts.
I was about to say, cause I invite everybody, anybody welcome to join our hole.
Yeah, that bitch is not private like them GD shit. Our shit is public and anybody can join. Pop out.
Pop out, nigga.
Exactly. The only community that's private that we got on private is our all females crew, and they only got like 30 or 40 some people in there, 30 or 40 people in there, and some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only community that's private.
Yeah, but if you ever see us in the lobby and you pull up to the block, shit, it's all love, man. We gonna make sure you good. Make sure you don't get shot at while we shooting at the ops. That shit.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Especially if y'all see this account, bro.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, cause I can remember the tags and shit in my names. Yeah. But I'll get up with y'all niggas in a little bit. I'm about to go switch to my other account.
Alright,
Bro.
Yeah, appreciate y'all doing
Hey,
this shit,
it was nice. It was nice to have the interview with y'all too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good
O.T.F,
to have that shit.
Man, you already know, man. GDK shit, man. You already know, man.
Gang. Don't watch it, man.
Oh man.
Hey,
Oh,
send me the
man.
link when y'all upload that video though too. Whenever y'all get a chance, when y'all upload it. Alright, shit, I'm gonna have everybody on that hoe.
Edit though.
Yeah, that's a bet, bro. I got you.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah, shit, just let me know whenever. I ain't in no rush now. Shit, I'ma just run them views up, send that shit to everybody.
All right, for sure.